first video, we're going to be putting the V16 into my mini estate, 1975. We've got so what we're going to do is I bought this frame made from somebody in New Zealand called Mendoza. It's all pretty much there. It's got all the suspension, geometry and everything's all there. It's already got the drive shafts and stuff, so all we're going to do is put this into the car and that's it. Right, so what I know about this frame, all we have to do is cut out the arches on the inside here. The steering rack stays in the same place, but it bolts up to a different spot in the floor. So all we're going to do is we're going to lift up the car all the way up. We're going to cut out, well, first we're going to cut out the arches and everything, and then we're going to lift the body up, put the Honda motor in, see if we need to cut anything else out, and we'll go from there. Right, so to move it around, we probably should have used the engine stand, just pulled the whole engine out, but instead we've lifted the car up so high so we can wheel it in. But what we've got here is we use a little bit of leverage. Got a bar on here to lift up the whole engine and the subframe, and in theory we're just going to roll it in under the body. All good. Right, it's a new day. We've got avocados on toast, so we've got the avocado socks on. We're ready to go. So what we've decided is that we've had a little bit of clearance issues of the head of the engine, so we've trimmed it up a little bit higher up through here, and on the other side, just because we've got to put in the radiator in on that side. And then what we're thinking is, because our exhaust is coming through here and it's kind of real tight with everything, what we're going to do is we've cut along this line here, just follow the body line, and what we're going to do is we're going to make this whole bottom piece a removable front, just because it's starting to hit onto the transfer case and to the block of the engine on these little parts, and obviously the alternator is going to sit down low here, so cut out a little bit more, and that's our mission for today. Hopefully get it in. 2 massive days. Finally got it in. Had a bit of trouble with the for the suspension, the shock bolt mount. Had to take that off in the end, but now we've got it in there. So next we've got to figure out how to get the exhaust in, the intake manifold on, but I feel like that's enough for one weekend. And